Hi, I'm Alicia Sasyk with Sage Door Realty. I have been asked to share my favorite closing memory with you today. So several years ago, one of my very dear friends got the horrible news that she was losing her eyesight in her mid-20s, and they were expecting their second baby. They had this cute little house that they lived in Independence, and her bedroom was actually upstairs. And when she got this diagnosis, it actually started affecting her peripheral vision, and she started not being able to see where she was walking while she was pregnant and was falling down the stairs, and just a very unsafe living environment. So her doctor highly encouraged her to find a house that was a ranch style home that she could memorize the layout before she lost most of her vision. So if anybody knows anything about the housing market, that's pretty hard to find. We specifically wanted to try to find something very close to my husband and I, so that we could help her, as it comes to, driving, going to the grocery store, getting back and forth to church. And really just here in Blue Springs, there was nothing available. So it was a task that was daunting and had no idea how it was going to happen. We actually drove around neighborhoods praying that God would make a house come available, having no idea how that was going to happen. Several weeks later, we were driving one street over from mine, and I just happened to see a moving sale. So I was like, well, let's go to a moving sale. If we can't find any houses, let's maybe find some things to look for. And ended up finding out that the lady was not actually selling her house. She was in a very, very tight financial situation, and was unfortunately going to allow it to go back to the bank. And she had tried all of those We Buy Ugly Houses places, but they weren't giving her enough to pay off her loan, and it just wasn't going to work. So ended up striking up a conversation with her. Long story short, we ended up buying that house. We saved the lady's credit issue where she was able to not foreclose on her home and actually made money off of the sale of her home. And my friend is now living a street away from me and my husband, and we're able to help their family, and just a beautiful ending to all of that. So she had her baby and was able to bring him home. They're actually expecting their third now. So it's been a great home for them to really lay down roots and just really be able to trust the process, trust that God's got something in store for everyone, and have them in the perfect location where our kiddos can grow up together.